Happy Friday, creative friends. I hope you're all doing well. Don't forget to take a minute and subscribe to the channel and all that yada yada YouTube stuff. Okay? Tonight I want to look at a couple of things. First, we have to say a rousing goodbye to this Gluebook. It's been wonderful. I'm not going to do another run through because I've done a couple already and I don't want to bore anybody, but I have a few pages left at the back, but because of how much I have enjoyed this and how much I've been able to use it, the curve in the spine, I went from front to back, which I know better than to do, but I wanted to do this book this way. So I'm going to say goodbye to it. I'm not going to even try to do the few pages that are left because this curve is just going to get worse and worse and worse. And I absolutely love this book. It's been a joy and a delight to play in, but it's time to say goodbye to it. So, that being said, I did the cover for the new. It's the same magazine, Canadian Geographic, and the new cover is kind of cool. Room for Dreams. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then just because I absolutely love the picture, I put this on the inside cover. So, this is where we're working tonight. We're going to do this page. I don't know if we'll get to do another page or not, but I've sort of pulled up some of the pictures I've been playing with lately, and we can see what we come up with, shall we? There was no rhyme or reason. I just I needed to start a new Gluebook magazine, a converted magazine, and so I went with this one because it's nice. I took out some of the pages, a few more than I did before. Geez, that's pretty. How pretty is that? So we'll see how it works. Oh, that's a painting. I do like that. I do. So how's everybody's week been? Have you had a good week? Oh, that's rather pretty and in color with the flowers. So let's see what happens with that. And I'm going to be doing the winter journal, a video probably tomorrow. So I'll see how that goes. See if there's any of these small ones I want to include. Yeah, sometimes when the books, see, I usually jump around in my books, but when they start to get, like, I made the mistake of going front to back with that one, but I kind of wanted the chronological order. Not sure why, to be honest with you. I really don't usually care about that, but it ended up being too much for the magazine, and of course the spine sort of dislocates itself, and you see what happens, right? So you kind of go, okay, well, that's not going to work that way, so let's try it another way. So I thinned out this next magazine significantly, so we've got lots of room to play, but I'm not overloading the spine, especially coming from one direction only, you know, from front to back. So if you want your books to sit better or sit more evenly, then jump around, or do one in the front, one in the back, one in the front, one in the back. Otherwise you end up with the crooked spine syndrome like you just saw. So many pretty pictures. Aw, for some reason I love that candy. Those doors are beautiful too. Yeah. Looks like it's going to be sort of a color thing this evening. Maybe. I'm not sure. But, whoops. Well, they went everywhere, didn't they? That's the thing about magazine pictures is like, oh my God, they go everywhere if you don't stop them. No, what is this all about? Huh. Not there. What's in the rest of this? I had been planning this weekend to do some picture sorting because, oh my God, it's getting out of hand. I need to do some filing. You know that crap that you got to do when you have a home office or, you know, just standard household paperwork. At least it used to be worse. Now it's all online with a push of a button. Alright, let's see where we're at just for the heck of it, okay? So I think I want to stick with a color scheme with this. See, to me that goes. That looks gorgeous there, right? There's also the... No, ew, too frou-frou. Oh, and my granddaughter, God bless her, she's got a stuffy nose again. That child has been having an issue since she started school. She just, you know, her nose gets stuffy. She doesn't get super sick or anything. Like, she's not out of commission or anything, but oh my goodness, she picks it up really quickly. Oh, those are sweeties, eh? Oh my goodness, that's sweet. It was a fabulous getaway. Oh, I like that. Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed. Okay. Oh, I think I want to do that. Yes. Okay, so let's just even out the bottom thingy, because this is a side picture, so you can use that for... Okay, I'm not going to worry about the top because we're going to cover that somehow, but I love the colors in this. I think it's a dollhouse or a centerpiece of some sort. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Love it. Alright, so let's get some of this stuck down. It won't go all the way across the page, but it will certainly give me a start. Okay. This is going to look great. When something doesn't stick, it kind of makes me crazy. I know that sounds silly, but that's the fuss budget in me, I guess. That's what my grandma used to call it, fuss budget. Oh, I like that so far. Probably just because the colors are so in line. I think that looks really, really pretty so far. And with this this new magazine conversion, I did the spine and I reinforced everything thoroughly because these are stapled magazines. They're not glued spine, so I made sure to secure everything the very best I can. Let's see if I can get this trimmed up here. It was very cold last week, and then now it's warmed up just a little bit, but I sure still would rather have too cold than too hot, especially for our environment these days. It's like too cold is better, like for the ozone or the atmosphere or whatever it is. Ooh, I like that. I do. This may be a short page, folks. This might be a really short page. Now, I am going to get this glued in here. And we're going to do it this way. It's just odd shaped or odd pictures on a new page. It's just I know you'll probably think I'm silly, but there's an energy to each book when you open it or use it or begin to use it or whatever. And for some reason, I wasn't sure how this one would feel, but so far it's got a nice feeling. Is that all the way down? No, I don't want to glue it all the way, so let's keep that up a bit. Oh, it's hot in this room. Hang on, if you hear a motor, it's the fan that sits near me because I get way too hot in here. The furnace, the blower is comes right under my desk, so my legs and ankles get very hot. Sorry, I didn't mean to slurp. My apologies. Okay, so I have this one that I love, but I think I want to do it in a... Well, I'm not sure yet, actually. I believe that's the top of the page. So let's use that. It's going to... Okay. And then this one so we can get it nice and straight. Let's do that. Okay. Now. Oh, I love paper cutters. I love paper. I love stationery. I love all of it. It's terrible. I'm such a stationery and paper addict. It's crazy. Oh my God. And my daughter keeps gifting me new pretty papers and stuff that she orders and finds and things like that. Oh, I like that. Okay. We're going to do that. We'll carry on with the little bit of a border at the top of the page that I don't usually do. Okay. Okay. And this side. I hope you all do something creative this weekend because, you know, that's why we're here, right? Right. Okay, what else have I got over here? I had a couple things picked out and now I don't see them. There they are. Okay. Does that fit? It kind of does, but Not completely. Oh, I'm kind of stuck on this one, folks. I really kind of am. Oh, okay. I like that too. Let's find out where that can sit. Any kind of bookshelf is attractive to me. Oh my goodness. I've always wanted to have a little used bookstore, you know, with an apartment above it. That's my idea of awesome right there. What phrase do we want on this? Let's see if that helps at all, shall we? Happy New You, I like. I really kind of like that. Rejuvenated, the past, talents, flower. Over the back fence seems, oh, I like the way that fits in there though. And ready to go. I don't know if it suits the pictures though. Decisions. Putting it off until tomorrow. It's already tomorrow down under. Okay. Ooh, there it is. Okay, inspired surroundings. I found it. Found it. Crisis averted. Okay, so crisis averted. Yeah, I've always thought a little used bookstore with the whole living quarters above it sounds just like a dream, an absolute dream. Indeed. There are a couple of old bookstores in Europe I've read about that are like that. They're family owned and have been for like generations, and they're in these old buildings and stuff like that, you know. Inspired surroundings, but we need to find something that will. And I don't want another Victorian picture. Enough. I need something else now besides that. You know what I mean? Maybe something a little more modern, or I'm not sure. You know it's always a crapshoot with me. That's pretty. Oh, I don't like the ship, but I like the other. There, I do. I like that. It may sound absolutely ridiculous, but I would never. There are two reasons I'd never take a sail. I love boats and being on a lake and things like that, boating. But you won't catch me on a cruise liner or going on a cruise or anything like that. Never gonna happen. Not in a million years. I have an overwhelming need to keep seeing land. Yeah, so I could go on an Alaskan cruise where, from what I hear, you're within sight of land the vast majority of the time. But as well, cruises are one of the top polluters on the planet. The amount of black water and gray greasy water that they dump within just a few miles of shores is very destructive to marine life and stuff. So I don't know, I guess my own little, protest kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. I have no idea, folks. All I know is that I absolutely love sea life, whales, dolphins, octopus, what do you call them, jellyfish, all those things. I absolutely love, the aquariums and stuff like that. I unfortunately feel that when it's something, there's my soapbox. I'm sorry, guys. When it's something that provides absolutely no real use other than entertainment, but it's doing that kind of damage, I have an issue with it. But again, it doesn't affect me because I'm not likely ever going to go on a cruise, but it does affect the world, doesn't it? Okay, I like that. Does that look crooked, or is that just the shadow? That looks distinctly crooked. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Okay, doesn't look quite so crooked anymore. Alright, that works. Okay, right here. And here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That works beautifully. Inspired surroundings also works really well. I'm kind of surprised, actually. Little surprised. Little surprised. So, let's see if we can get this to sit really nicely right here. Oh, it doesn't seem like my usual kind of page. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. It just doesn't feel, I don't know, finished might be the word for it, or just awkward or something. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Well, I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest with you. It feels very unfinished. And if that's the case, then it's going to bother me. Yeah, I don't like that picture as much as I thought I was going to. That's no good, eh? That's no good. The candy store. I didn't seem to pick the right pictures this time. Although I could fold this into it. If I wanted to cover that, I would be able to, I think. Alright, so let's cut this off. Yeah, I was mistaken about this picture. I was definitely mistaken about that. Alright, so what we're going to do is have a nice tear around and see if this suits my grumpy self any better. Because whatever's going on, it's just not suiting me tonight. And that's weird. I don't like feeling like that. Now, did I tear too far? Of course I did. Of course I did. Oh, this is frustrating me tonight, folks. I'm not even sure I'm going to post this video, to be honest with you. I don't know how I feel. I I don't like that. I like the rest of it. I don't like that, like, holiday picture. Ugh. Okay, believe it or not, I had to pause the video for a minute because I was so frustrated. It just, when something doesn't look right to me, it doesn't look right. So I found something that for me works better. So I'm going to lay that down now and see if I can calm myself, because, oh man, I was getting frustrated. And that's not what art's supposed to do for you. Not at all. It's supposed to bring on the dopamine, not the warlike feelings of frustration and irritability. There. I think I much prefer that to those vacation sort of, Mediterranean style. I don't know why that bothered me so much. It shouldn't have. It's just a picture, but okay, so I think, folks, I am finished this one this evening. I'm sorry it took so long for so little in return. But I sincerely hope that you have a great weekend, and thank you for putting up with my little road rage, craft rage thing. Take care and have a great night.